The pivot, the trainer helps you learn how to pivot properly, because you just line up. Alright, we're going back to the number one aiming line here. These are going to be some position shots off that line. Number one, from the pocket, through the ball, down to the end rail, diamond in half, the number one aiming line. Now I'm going to draw this ball back past the side with a little low right hand English. Aiming up at center. I'm surprised that you could use a ghost ball to see where you're supposed to be aiming here. Just a full hit. It was probably like 3/4 ball hit. Also, it's on the number one, so you want to practice. You're aiming by the numbers, of course, contact point to contact point. So when you line these shots up, say, wow, this is a perfect 1-to-1. This is what it's supposed to look like. Now I'm going to use some extreme English on some shots coming up, so we will compensate even a little bit with my cue stick for some deflection, because I'm really going to spin the rock. Okay, that looks simple, right? But you're trying to punch it over to the side rail without drawing it into the side or past the side. So it wasn't as easy as it looked, but it was just a center ball draw. Now I'm just going to try to hold it over to the left hand rail. This is just a soft kill me draw, maybe a touch of outside. Again, if you're going to pivot, get your aim, stop your tip, pull it back maybe a half an inch away from the cue ball, and pivot the front end of the trainer ever so slightly over to the desired English. In this case, I'm putting right hand English. Well, now I'm going to put left hand English. Watch this. This is if I wanted to get down to the end rail, maybe have some traffic, or I don't want to roll the ball, or maybe I just want to add shots to my game. And this feels great if you execute this. Low, inside English. There's the draw. There's the inside. Down to the end rail. Right there, probably compensated for a little deflection, so I aimed a little fuller. You know, if I was aiming at 75% of the ball, maybe I aimed at 85% of the ball that time. Now you want to come around, so you're going to use middle inside. You can't use top because you go towards the scratch. We just saw what the low inside does. It draws you and causes the ball slower. Now we need some speed, so we're going to like hold the tangent line, maybe come a little forward, but the middle left hand spin will give you the speed here. Okay, see, we're holding the tangent line. See how slow it went to the rail? But still, we probably went another 9 feet with the spin. Yeah, a little short there, Joe. Alright, number two aiming line comes out of the corner pocket through this ball, goes down to that third diamond on the rail right there. That's your number two aiming line. That represents the number two contact points. These two balls, the object ball and cue ball, they have matching, equal, but opposite contact points. Both contact points are the same distance from the center of each ball. And in this case, it's number two contact points. We're going to do the same type of shots we practice on the number one line. Right here, you're just adding shots to your game, folks. Most of you have not or will not even attempted these shots before. You know, especially not this crisp and clean. You're going to practice all different spins from as many different angles as possible. Same type of shot, that was just a center draw. First one was low outside. Now, we're not going to try to hold this one over to the left hand rail. We're going to try to bounce it back towards where the object ball is sitting now. It's just a field shot. Mostly center. A little bit of right hand English just to hold it. And little shot. I want to come over about a foot to the right there. Look like I got caught in the slate on my table too. Alright, now we're going to go back to the inside English. And again, I'm probably aiming a little full here. And for you to start off, make sure you use the ghost ball to start off where you're going to aim this shot. Get used to where the lasers are pointing, and then you'll be all set. Mark the cue ball. Same thing, low inside, down to the end rail. And it's not that that shot comes up all the time. It's just that if you get comfortable doing these shots that are out of your reach, you can break out of your comfort zone. And I want you to shoot advanced shots, very, very tough shots. In the process, the rest of your game is coming up. Break out of that comfort zone, folks. Alright, middle inside. Coming around 3 rails again. There's the pivot. And energy into that spot. I got a little glitch on my screen here. Looks like the keyboard jumped off that left rail.